Hey guys, I'm back. It's a beautiful day outside, and I'm singing to you again. I gotta stop doing that, because it annoys me. It's gotta annoy you. But we have a Nomadik box from viewer William, who is awesome. This is the second thing he sent us to look at. I think I've removed all identification stuff from the box. Yeah, I can't see this screen. It's so bright out here, I can't see the screen at all. I think we're looking at it. I think we see the box. Boy, this could be the worst video ever. How would you even select my worst video ever? I don't know. But, so, this is Nomadik. I'm not sure what month this is. Now, just a little background. I used to subscribe to Nomadik, if you recall. And back then, we all decided it was just a bunch of hipster, just kind of foo-foo fluff. And I had tried, even after I tried to unsubscribe, they wouldn't stop. They just wouldn't stop. It was traumatic, yes. But from what I understand, maybe it has gotten a little bit better, so we're going to take a look at it. So let's Nomadik eyes. Is this? Let me see. Okay, I don't know. Well, this is the side that had the shipping label and everything, but it looks like the bottom. I don't know. Whatever. I'm going to get into it. Some of this tape is already off because when I took off the label, it took off some tape. This is an awkward, since I can't see what's actually on camera because I can't see the screen. And I want to, if you put a note in here, I just want to make sure that we don't put that on camera in case there's anything. Okay, this is the second Nomadik quarterly. I also put a couple goodies for you and the kids in the box. This is for me, with a cool story about Christmas presents and stuff. And I'm going to leave that personal between me and him. That's really cool, but thank you. And I'm assuming that these are for me and the boys, because they would really like that. I don't feel like that would have come in the box. So I think now we can take a look at all the stuff that is in the box. And I gotta tell you, up front, it automatically looks like some better stuff than we have seen in the previous Nomadik packages. You know what? Since this is going back to him, I don't want to throw it in the dirt. Hey guys, before we get into this unboxing, this is just something that's come up. Do make sure that you've hit the like button, hit the subscribe, make comments on our channel, interact. That way YouTube does not automatically unsubscribe you and think that you're like a bot or something automatic. So, do all that usual stuff that other YouTubers that are smarter than me usually remind you to do. And that way you won't miss notifications or anything like that. Now let's get to the unboxing. So leave the box right here. So, a tri-leg stool. Now we got something very similar to this in a battle box once. And back when I was still subscribed to it. And it was good until a larger person, and I don't mean like a big fat person, I just mean it's a bigger guy, sat on it and one of the legs collapsed. Now I'm not saying it is the same item, but it is very similar to it. And it's just a little stool that you can bring out with you places. And yeah, this is, remarkably similar. And literally one of the legs collapsed. This guy was not a huge guy, but he's bigger than me, and it was one of many little folding chairs that he managed to destroy. But these things are pretty convenient, just to have. Throw it in the car, and if you happen to be out and about somewhere and you need a quick chair, they're okay. They're not the height of comfort, but they're all right. Not bad. So there's item number one. Now remember, this is a quarterly box, so this is going to be, more bigger, better, faster than what you get monthly, I guess. And there's a little Nomadik sticker right there. What be you? Compact rechargeable lantern. I think we actually got this in a Nomadik once. I'm not going to be able to demonstrate this inside. Well, I'll have to take it in and I'll have to splice a clip of this working right about here. Dark bathrooms seem to be my favorite place to edit in clips of lights. So here is Get ready. I don't know how bright this is going to be. Yeah, there we go. Pretty bright. Now, of course, remember, everything's a little bit brighter on camera, but that's a shower curtain. And I don't think there's any modes with it. I think it's just on and off. Oh, there's a flashing thing. Trying to figure out how to make it not flash anymore. There we go. So you have LED indicators there, and then you have this. So you could like wrap this around a pole or a tree or your arm or somebody small's face or whatever you want. And yeah, there you go. So we will have seen how it works, how well it works, how well it doesn't. Okay. Taut line kit. Kit de tension de ligne. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right at all. Keeps lines from sagging. Nobody wants saggy lines. Is this 550 cord or is this just like accessory cord? I don't know what this is. It doesn't feel like real 550 cord. I don't know. Gear Aid makes some decent stuff though. These are aluminum, not plastic, and so it's a line tensioner. Okay. You can choose to use this or not. I don't know. It's got instructions. Some people might think that, I mean, so yeah, they're telling you can tension your line and hang stuff, or, and follow me on this, just tie your line up tight. I don't know. I guess the whole point is if you use this, you don't have to tie a permanent knot. But then again, if you know how to tie knots, you don't have to. I don't know. You guys tell me. So look at it in two different ways. Is it necessary? Three different ways. Is it useful? And does it let you do anything that you can't really do if you know how to tie the proper knots? I honestly don't know. Is this real 550 cord? Or is it just some kind of accessory cord? I honestly, I don't know. It looks like it's got reflective things embedded in it, though. That's always like kind of a cool little added thing to have. I don't know. I feel like I could live just fine without these things. I think I'd rather have the cord than just this. But tell me what you guys think. Well, like, anybody use these things or? This we have gotten in a box before. I don't know whose. So once you've got your cord, this connects on the cord, you know, that you have hanging, and then you can hang stuff up with it. Once again, I mean, so could you just clip a D-ring on that cord and then hang something from the D-ring? I get it. I get the purpose of it, you know, so again, so the cord, you know, if it's hanging, you set your cord up and then this twists on it and then you have this hang from, like, what is special about this that you can't just do with a carabiner on that cord? And then, I mean, well, what this does is it lets you swivel 360 degrees, but is there something special about this that you can't? I don't know. That's the only thing that this buys you that, like, just putting a carabiner on the line doesn't, is your 360 degree swivel. Some people might really like it. Still more useful stuff that we're seeing here than what we have gotten before. And this is not, by the way, giving us any prices or anything. So, yeah. This guy I want to take a look at. And I think William has said I can try stuff out before I send it back. The silky saw is supposed to be great. I don't think I've ever had one. This might be the most useful item in here so far. Made in Japan, not China. Medium teeth. A little thing about it. This is the pocket size. Oh, that's a really nice, comfortable grip. It's a very nice grip. Pretty aggressive teeth. Nice little flex in the blade and press. Locking blade. So I have heard very good things about this saw. I have never actually owned one. So I would like to try this out and just see how it goes. Maybe we'll do just like a quickie follow-up. And I'll just test this out a little bit. With William's permission, of course. I like it though. It just, the balance is good on it. The weight is good. I love this kind of oversized rubbery handle. Very comfortable. Great grip. And the lock on it is really firm. And whether you want to keep this in the case or just use this case for something else, that's a nice, okay, so I guess, I don't remember which way it came. Like that, I guess, yeah. That's a cool item to have. This is something useful. I like this. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Don't even need to open it. UCO fire starting stuff is always great. These stormproof matches, man, they will light no matter what. I've had these where I've like lit them and they don't, they're awesome. They don't go out. They burn for a long time. These things are great. And then the case, you can either restock it with more matches or this case then becomes a nice lightweight waterproof container for whatever you want. These are awesome. Absolutely. And then finally, we have an all-weather shelter. This is actually pretty heavy. So I'm thinking it might be a nice heavy gauge. Well, I don't know if it's a tarp or if it's just Mylar, or I've got to figure out what we got in here. My fingers are fumbling because I'm not skillful. That's why. Because I'm a douche canoe. Almost. We're almost there. Almost there. No, that's actually a nice, that's a nice heavy gauge. Yeah, I'm not going to take this whole thing out because I'll never get it folded up nice, but it is not just like a space blanket. That's a nice quality. You can see it's nylon, and then I don't know what the inside's like, but all right, maybe not necessarily nylon, but 210T ripstop polyester, 9-point anchor system, comes with ground stakes, reflective paracord with tensioners. This is pretty good. You could put this away, you could use it for camping, you could use it for an emergency, sun protection, weatherproof. Wow, that's pretty good. Protects against morning dew and strong rains. What is it? 30 ounces? Is that, I don't know. It feels a little heavy. I mean, but it doesn't feel unnecessarily heavy. It feels like you get a lot of, like a good quality material for the weight. But this is, I mean, this is the kind of thing, like I said, whether you want to just take it camping or you want to keep it for an emergency, this seems worth it. Again, I'm not going to take it all out, but you could do a myriad of things with this. Whether it's just an emergency shelter or, you know, just an adjunct to your tent and camping and stuff. I like this. I mean, I know it's hard for you guys to tell, but like if you got your hands on it, if you felt this material, you would know this is like quality stuff. It's not just some thin crap like a space blanket. This feels good. So this is quarterly. I don't know what they would send in just a monthly, and that's what I used to get, is just the monthly once upon a time, and it was like I said, very hipster foo-foo. I think we have some actual cool usable things in this. I don't know how much it costs. I'm gonna have to look it up. We'll put it in text and we'll figure it out. But these, you know, like I said, the cord I think is the most valuable part of this. I think these are nice to haves. I don't even know if I'd use them. I'd use the cord, yeah. Silky saw, like I've said already, I've heard great things about it. A great tool to have for, you know, camping. outdoors, survival, whatever. This little guy we will have seen, because I haven't tested it yet. I'm still out here. Cannot say, I mean, I don't like all UCO stuff, but their fire starting stuff is top notch. This is great, and I feel like this is pretty good quality, even though, you know, I can't speak to real life, but just putting my hands on it, looking at it, feeling it, seeing what comes in it, I think that's good. So that is pretty cool, and I'm happy with it. I mean, I don't know. I say happy with it. I think these are good quality items. I can't really speak to the value yet, because I don't know how much this costs for a quarterly box. But, you know, what's more important than what I'm thinking is, what are you guys thinking? William, what do you think? Do you feel like you got a good value out of this? Oh, I'm sorry, we forgot the stool. Stool is poop. And we got this stool, which, again, camping, I mean, or hanging out in the backyard by a fire or whatever. As long as you're not a big guy that's going to crush it. Cool. So what do you guys think? Good stuff? Bad stuff? We like it. Better than what we've seen on the channel before. And I think I have a playlist of Nomadik unboxings if you want to just go back and check those out and see the kind of stuff that we used to get in there with the monthly ones. So I am very much looking forward to seeing what you think. My sunglasses he sent. I'm going to put them on. I'll put a picture up on Instagram wearing them so you guys can see them. Definitely let me know what you think. Please let William know what you think, if he has some money well spent here. And let's discuss in the comments. So thanks again to William. Thanks to all of you. Don't forget to check, make sure that you are subscribed, make sure you got your notifications on, make sure you do a thumbs up or comment or just interact so YouTube doesn't automatically unsubscribe you like a lot of people have been dealing with. Remember that you guys are all absolutely awesome. I appreciate every single one of you, and I'll be back again real soon.